All right. Well, my part two of this little Sunday UK EP extravaganza continues. There's some kitties in the background that are fighting, so you might see them running around. One of my favorite comments of all time has been, I love your cat videos, but I don't really know what's happening in the foreground. Great comment. Great comment. Tems. Got some Tems. You know what? I meant to, and I totally forgot. I was going to listen to the track that she was on with Dave. But people have been talking about this EP, little 20-minute EP. Just came out. Let's see, what was it? The 21st, so 2 days ago. Actually, I thought it came out earlier than that. Oh, maybe it was a surprise release. There's somebody else that released something on like a Tuesday, too. Anyway, lots of positive responses to this little EP. I've never really checked out her stuff. So yeah, here we are. Love is a Kingdom, 7 songs, 20 minutes. So all pretty quick. I think the longest one is 4 minutes, a couple of 2 minutes, a couple of 3 minutes. So kind of curious to see how this sounds. Never dove into her music. I did look a little bit. She's she's from like Nigeria. She immigrated to the UK from Nigeria, I believe. I spent a good 20 seconds or so researching. It was a full 20 seconds, at least 20 seconds when I was looking into it. But honestly, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy jumping into stuff blind and checking things out. So yeah, they did say like neo soul, R&B with like Nigerian inspiration or something like that in terms of like the musical style. So this will be interesting. Should be pretty neat. Let's check it out. First track is called First, which makes sense because if it was called Second, I would be like, what was first? Producers are Tems and Guilty Beats. First time listening to Tems in terms of her own album. I do remember her from the Dave track off of the most recent Dave album. Dropping in track 1. Kitties are racing in the background. You can see Voodoo there, his little head sticking out. Here we go. Track 1, First. Here we go. I hate to pause on a short track because usually when they're short like this, I try to save. You know what? No, I will save it till the end. Let's finish the song. Love the chorus. Really want to talk about the chorus, but let's finish the track. It's only 3 minutes. See, I'm not going back. I'm on no. I'm all in my life. I know why, but I move in silence. I'm sorry, they not me, but you know they can't be. I know these streets I don't compete. Love the sound. I know they watching, they still checking about me, and yet I know that without God I'm nobody. Eternity is real. That's the way I feel, for real. That's why I put me first. Yeah, I like this one, man. I like this one. If we gonna run, I'ma come through first. song, man. I like the little, like, kind of light clack of the drum. I guess it's not even really technically a drum, but it reminds me of when they hit the drum on the rim instead of the drum itself. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good opener. Good opener. You know, immediately with these lyrics, they act like they know me. They're trying to control me. They don't care how much it hurts me. So I have to change the story. That part's interesting right there. Changing the story. They don't care how much it hurts me. So I have to change the story. Almost like you have to keep trying to find a different way to explain to the person what they're doing to you, how it's upsetting you, that type of a thing. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? You know, I won't try to put in what she means here, because whatever she means is what she means, and I just don't know anything about her. But I love the chorus. That's why I put me first. Every day I'm coming for first. If you're going to run, I'm coming through first. I'm going to do how I want to first. And I like this because this is not a selfish first. This is not I only care about me and nobody else matters. No. This is it's like a first in terms of self-preservation. This is something that I think it's important. It's so easy to spend so much time giving and tolerating and allowing, and before I give myself rest, I need to get this done and that done and this done, and this has got to get taken care of, and so wants that. And, like, it's so easy to just keep going and never take time for yourself. I feel like for this year, for me personally, I've done pretty well at taking time for myself. It's something I schedule. I honestly schedule time for myself. I'll tell people, no, I'm busy that weekend because I'm busy not doing anything for a weekend. I'm going to take a couple of days and just chill, not do anything. It's important. Burnout is real. Exhaustion is real. Running yourself ragged is real. These are all real things. So I think the chorus is excellent. And I love the way it's just being sang too. It's not a scream. It's not a demand. It's just it's very gentle. It's very, like, almost self-forgiving in a way, I'm not going back. I'm all new. I'm all in my life. I know why, but I move in silence. I'm sorry they're not me, but they can't be. They can't be. I know these streets. I don't compete. I know they're watching. They're still checking about me. And I know that without God, I'm nobody. Eternity is real. That's the way I feel. Beautiful, beautiful opener. Beautiful opener. Let's keep going. I'm curious. I want to talk more, but at the same time, it's 3 minutes, right? And a couple lyrics. So let's move on to a little bit more lyrics here. It's called "I'm Not Sure." Producers are Jonah Christian and Rob Beazle, I'll say. Track 2, "I'm Not Sure." Here we go. Quick 2-minute song. Oh, I heard the little in the drum there.
Need to speak my mind on something. Let me tell you how I feel.
I like the vocals there.
So I'm leaving this to you. I'm not sure. You want to see me.
Yeah, this is great.
Come and find me. Me amor.
Love the supporting vocals. Yeah, they're great.
Don't be lazy. Be on time. If you're mine, I'll be all yours. If you're worth it. If you're mine, be on time. Are you worth it?
Dude, I love the drum. The drum.
Baby, just be honest. That's the reason why. I know you wanna hide it.
love the little variations in the drum.
If you're mine, I'll be all yours. If you're worth it, if you're mine, be on time. Are you worth it? Judge me all. I'm not sure. Me and more. I'm not sure. Me and more. I'm not sure. Me and more. I'm not sure.
The
If
drum.
you are worth it.
This sounds like live recording production, not beats. It sounds like people playing the instruments. So I almost want to apologize for focusing on the drum so much, but something I always enjoy is with metal, which is something I listen to all the time. For those of you maybe you've never seen the channel, don't know who the hell I am, listen to a lot of metal, and often in metal there's the debates, who's the best drummer and who's, all the time, right? It's just like anything else. There's always people debating who's the best. But in the debate of who is the best drummer, you always have this definition of, well, how do you define that? And I always agree with the idea of the best drummer is the drummer that serves the song. And there's this thing on YouTube, it's some drumming instructor or something like that. And he's basically just making an example of that concept of, a Beatles song. I forget what song he's talking about, but like, what drum beat is better for this song? This little light tapping, or just going crazy where the drums are clearly just stomping all over the rest of the song. And I mentioned that because in this, the drummer's going. And he's got these little fill, and he's like being real sneaky about it. Well, I say he, whoever the drummer is, they're just like a little bit of extra here, a little bit of a fill there, but it's not loud, it's not crazy, it doesn't get out of control, but there's just little light variations happening in the drumming that make it super interesting for me to listen to. And the reason why I apologize is just because I feel like I should be listening to Tems. All I'm doing is listening to the drum. She sounds beautiful on top of it. Beautiful. Need to speak my mind on something. Let me tell you how I feel. Love is something I'm not used to. So I'm leaving this to you. Interesting. It's kind of like a, check in poker, right? You can raise or you can check, and I'll just check. We'll see how this goes around. If you want it, come take it. Don't be lazy. Be on time if you're mine. I'll be all yours if you're worth it. If you're worth it. I almost feel like we should make this a capital if, because that is a big if, right? When it comes to love, if the person's worth it. Sometimes you just don't know. My wife's sitting back there. You're hidden by the lyrics. Oh, no. Yeah, you can't reach. She was doing her best to stretch, and so that you could see her flipping me off in the background. Good stuff. Just be honest. If you really want it, just be honest. Yes. God. Like, this right here, just be honest. Can you imagine how many problems in the world would slowly go away if this happened more often? Just be honest. Across all aspects. Relationships, governments, corporations. I mean, just everything. Oh my God. Lots of reasons why I know you want to hide it. Hold you to your word. There's no need to lie. Yeah. Good song. And kind of going a little nuts, analyzing the lyrics. They're pretty straightforward. There's not a whole lot to investigate here. I like that it's straightforward. I don't want to come off as nitpicky. But I do like that it's just kind of just laid out cleanly, plainly. Beautiful production, beautiful singing, very straightforward. Yeah. Let's keep going. I wonder if it's called Love is the Kingdom. I wonder if this little EP does have its own story that passes through it. Let's find out. Let's go to track 3 and continue and see. Track 3 is called Big Daddy. We got Guilty Beats and AOD producing on this one. Dropping into 3, Big Daddy. little guitar progression
What
there.
were you when there was no one around? What were you when I needed someone down? What were you doing when nobody gave a damn? What were what were now you begging me to take a chance? What were you doing that you didn't have my back? What were now you remember that you had a friend? What were
Huh.
no ambition,
Huh.
no ambition, but he love it when I call it Big Daddy. Big Daddy, what's the deal, Daddy? Big Daddy, come for me, Daddy. Drop something for me, Daddy.
Drop something.
Big Daddy. Ooh, are you high on a mountain to be calling me? Ooh, you may look like you're breathing, but you're dead to me. Ooh, you thought you could trap me, but I left you behind. Don't reach out to me now. Unbeliever, but you love it. Love the way you give me nothing. Unbeliever, but you love it. Love the way don't you love it when I call you Big Daddy?
Huh.
Big Daddy, what's the deal, Daddy? Big Daddy,
Beautiful production
come for
again.
me, Daddy. Drop something
Very rich,
for
warm
me,
sounds.
Daddy. You think that you hiding just because I'm silent? That's the way I like it. Maybe you should try it. Maybe you should call me Big Daddy.
Maybe you should call me Big Daddy.
What's the deal, Daddy? Big Daddy, come for me, Daddy. Drop something for me, Daddy. Big Daddy.
Yeah, I like that one. With the whole, you love it when I call you Big Daddy. The first thing that went through my mind, of course, was, I love it when you call me Big Papa. Good old Biggie. Good old Biggie. Where were you when there was no one around, when I needed someone down? What were you doing when nobody gave a damn? Now you're begging me to take a chance. What were you doing that you didn't have my back? Now you remember that you had a friend. I'm going to assume. Well, I'm not going to assume. I'm going to speak to this third track as if it's a continuation from the other two, as if there's a thread through this. Because with this other one, with Tems, with I'm Not Sure, I'm leaving it to you. Well, no, I don't know. Now that I say that out loud and really think about it for a second, this feels like somebody else rather than the person that could be from the second song. Unbeliever, Undertaker. No ambition, he's a loser. But he loves it when I call him Big Daddy. This line is killer. You may look like you're breathing, but you're dead to me. Are you high on a mountain to be calling me? You thought you could trap me, but I left you behind. Don't reach out to me now. Love the way you give me nothing. This bridge is really interesting. You think that you're hiding just because I'm silent. That's the way I like it. Maybe you should try it. And so, that concept, you think you're hiding because I'm silent, like this idea of, oh, she's not saying anything, so I'm getting away with it. And it's like, no, you fool. I know everything that's going on. I'm just choosing to remain silent. And it's kind of an interesting, almost like revelation of the type of person that Tems is speaking about here, with the idea of I'm getting away with it just because I'm not catching any flack for it. And then the next line, maybe you should call me Big Daddy. Huh. These are neat songs. You know, I coming into this, I was expecting, you know, some R&B and stuff like that. I'm happy that this is a little bit more like up tempo. I kind of struggle with R&B. I'm fine with R&B. I enjoy the stuff I've heard, but it's typically just slower, and that's fine. It makes it a little more challenging from like a reaction standpoint. But I like these songs. They're cool. Like, they're not super intricate. They're not super complicated. It's almost like if you have your emotions as a hand, because this is only 7 songs. So it's like these emotions are just little, you know, a 7-card hand of poker cards. It's like, here's a card. And all it's like, here's how I'm feeling about this. And here's how I'm feeling about this. And here's how I'm feeling about it. Just real quick, real straightforward, real simple to take in, process, hear. Neat. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Let's go to 4. Lagos Love, I'll call it. I said this is London is producing along with AOD. Lagos, I think it's Lagos, whatever. Track 4, Lagos Love. Great production too.
Yeah. How many days in a month are you thinking of me? Can you say it, baby? Don't be easy on me. Baby, calm down, clear your mind. Let me know you want me. I need you to show me how you love me. I'm already flying, yeah, bye. I know that you're falling in and you're folding up and you're rolling over. Come here, yeah, you coming with me. We taking over. The fire is starting. Hey, yeah, giving me attention. What is your intention? Do you just want attention? Is it a connection? Or is it a lesson? Tell me, we're doing my way. Anything that I say, cause I know it's worth it. You're gonna love me in the right way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love you. I love me. I love
Yeah, this is cool too.
I love me. I love you. I love me. I love.
Just that tap of the drum with everything. I love it.
You see when I want, when I love, when I feel you see. Any other thing isn't for you, babe. Wanna be where I can feel you, and nobody but me gonna love you, babe. Any other thing isn't for you, babe. I'm already flying,
Yeah, it's good too, man.
yeah, but I know that you're falling in and you're folding up and you're rolling over. Come here, yeah, you're coming with me. We taking over. The fire is starting. Hey, yeah, giving me attention. What is your intention?
I really like this chorus.
Is it a connection or is it a lesson? Tell me, we're doing my way. Anything that I say, cause I know it's worth it. You're gonna love me in the right way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love you. I love
And I like the post chorus too. This is cool. Very cool.
I love you.
You know, another thing I'm enjoying about this EP too is in terms of R&B, when it gets to the love songs, sometimes they're so very lovey, and it's like, it's all well and good and stuff, but I don't know, maybe it's just sitting here like in front of the lyrics, in front of a camera with lights on. It's just like, sometimes it's like, wow, this is, you know, pretty rich with the love and all that stuff. This I like because it's I don't know, it's a little bit lighter, a little bit more playful. It's still there, very much so. But it isn't so, I don't want to say so serious. There's another phrase I can't think of. It isn't so intense. Sometimes the R&B songs are very intense with their love. And this is very much a love song, but there's a little bit of question in it, you know, especially the chorus, giving me attention. What is your intention? Do you just want attention, a connection, or is it a lesson? We're doing my way. Tell me we're doing my way, anything that I say, because I know it's worth it. If you're going to love me the right way. I love you. I love me. Only want to be with you when I'm all alone. Want to feel you. Another thing, isn't for you. Not ain't for you. Want to be where I can feel you. And I just, the way that she's singing, the mood of the production, it's a little bit lighter. It isn't so intense with the love. Because sometimes with the love, it's like, oh man, can we just be friends? Like, yeah, I mean, you're cool. I love you and stuff. You're cool, I guess. But let's I don't know. Let's go get a sandwich or something. How many days in a month are you thinking of me? By you, say it, baby. Don't be easy on me. Calm down. Clear your mind. Let me know you want me. I need you to show me how you love me. Let's read the annotation for the line, how many days in a month are you thinking of me? This should be great. She's basically asking, this is kind of fun. Am I actually living rent-free in your mind, or am I just a weekend thought? And then it goes on to say, the annotation goes on to say, it's low-key insecure, but also honest. She wants to know how deep your feelings are and how often you remember her. That's pretty good. I like that one. I actually like that annotation. What about this one? Oh, this is 2 lines. I'm not gonna read an annotation for 2 lines. Where was it with the fire? Or was it the last song? The fire starting. Yeah, right here. Right. I kind of like this. You know, come in, yeah, you're coming with me. We're taking over. The fire is starting. You know, so it gives it that early part of the relationship feel, you know. Oh, a little exciting, a little bit of a fireworks going on. You know, fire's starting to grow. What is this? Is it just attention? Or is it actually a connection? You know, so it's early. That's good. Good song. Makes me think. So there's a comedian I like, Taylor Tomlinson. I think she's pretty funny. Although she recently got signed up to this TV show, game show thing. And I don't really like her on the game show. I think it's because she has writers. It's not her writing her stuff. It's the writer. I don't like the writer. Anyway, she's got this bit. It's just, she'll do some crowd work sometimes. And she's talking to this one girl about how the girl said she told the boyfriend, I love you 6 weeks in. It's just like, girl, you can't. 6 weeks? That's nuts. Anyway. Let's go to track 5. It's called Mine. Tems and Guilty Beats are producing. Track 5. Drop it in. Here we go. It's been a great sound on this EP. Just very easy to listen to.
Every moment I'm calling, don't you know that I'm balling? Give it all to me, I'm the one, you should know that. When I move, nothing's gonna take me from you. Giving you my all my loving if you ready. Why it have to be this way? Why it have to be this way? Why it have to go and come? Why it have to go and come? Just one of those days, and it could all be great. I'm going all the way. If you just believe, I'll hold my loving you. I'm loving you. I always got you. I got you. You're mine. Nobody else. I'm loving you. I always got you. I got you and you're mine. 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 Always you gon' be mine. Mine. Always I. Oh,
Busting out the ooh la la. I like how she goes through this section here.
Always you gon' be mine.
I love the drum work has been so cool. Just like these just little clicks and clacks and tips and taps and then I'm kind of just hearing it now. I wasn't really hearing it initially. I wasn't paying attention to it, but like that really soft, like kind of keyboard background there. Really soft, subtle notes being played through. I'm really enjoying the drums on this. And it's funny because it's not even really like traditional drum in the sense of hitting the surface of a drum. It all sounds like clacks on the side, on the rims. It sounds like that. It sounds great, which is cool. Very cool. Usually, because I'm thinking of metal. I'm thinking of Sepultura. They do a good job of, but then they go wah 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 wah. They hammer really hard. So usually when I hear the clack clack clack, I want the hammer after that. But this one, no, it's all just very well done. This one, I gotta say, lyrically, it's one a little bit more intense. This one, we went from track 2 of I'm Not Sure to track 5, Mine. We seem to have reached a point of certainty here, you know? I'll hold my love in your eye. I'm loving you. I always got you. I got you. You're mine. Nobody else. I'm loving you. I always got you. Mine, mine, mine. So the uncertainty from track 2 of I'm Not Sure at this point has gone away. Now I don't know if the songs are related or anything. I'm not trying to. I don't feel like there's like a specific story that's going through here, but maybe there is. Maybe there is, and I'm just not picking up on it. Mine till the end of time. It's kind of scary if you say it with like a authoritative voice. That's why I'm giving you peace of mind. Love that will never die. You can't deny. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. All right, we're in love. Being silly. Obviously being silly. I like that she busts out some ooh la las. I can't remember the last time I heard some ooh la las in my songs. Been a while. Let's go up to the beginning of the verse 2 here. Every moment I'm calling, you should know that I'm all in. But why does it have to be this way? Go and come. Just want to do this. It could all be great. I'm going all the way if you just believe. On one hand, I'm enjoying how, like I said earlier, each little song kind of feels like just a little quick playing card or almost like a postcard of just feeling, right? Feeling this, feeling that, feeling this. At this point, especially with this one, I think because the intensity is there, I would almost like more on the lyrics, more words, more expression. Because there's certainly an intensity driving this, but there's not a lot of necessarily lyrical detail. And I'm just curious. That's all. Just curious. But then I think to myself, what would you say? And then do you break the structure of the song by trying to add all this other stuff in and complicate it, and now it runs longer? Who knows? All right, let's keep going. This is track 6. It's called What You Need. Tems, Guilty Beats, producing. Dropping into 6, What You Need. Okay. Slowing down a little bit here.
Okay, now sometimes you find yourself in 2 ways. Yeah,
I like
yeah,
this.
yeah. Sometimes
Like the slower tempo here.
your love, it feels divided, yeah. And my answer is to pull out. Your love is like an endless sea. It won't lead me to anywhere.
Huh.
But I'm so confused. So all the pain and suffering, you still wanna stay with me. I'm tired of these crises, 'cause I feel like I'm being a dog. I'm not what you need. I'm not what you need.
Huh.
I'm not what you need. Get away from me. I'm not what you need. I'm not what you need. I'm not what you need. Oh, I need to be alone now. I need to be alone. Your love is not my lifeline. Your love is not my home. Returning
God, this is
you
beautiful
now.
through here.
To me, you don't belong. I'm better on my own. You're better when you're gone. And I'm so confused. So all the pain and suffering.
This might be my favorite. I like this one a lot. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm kind of like overanalyzing, but I feel like in this one, she's sang so well throughout so far. But I feel like there's just a little, maybe it's the lyrics, maybe it's the slower tempo, maybe it's everything. I feel like there's just a little bit more longing on this one in her voice. Especially that I'm so confused, that part. And I'm kind of glad I was being a little critical on the previous song, talking about I want a little bit more lyrics, because here I love that she says, sometimes you find yourself in two ways. Sometimes your love feels divided. And I like how she even says, my answer is to pull out. Because I feel like we're starting to tie together. I mean, not like this is a super complex album with all these, stories and throughputs and whatever, right? This is a fairly general theme, but I feel like this song is kind of taken the rest of the songs that we've heard and kind of bringing them all together. She's talking about not being sure, but then she's got mine, and those are two different things. And here, she kind of puts it out there. Maybe she's the type of person that just loves intensely. And then if it doesn't come back, it's like, well, and it's not even a like, well, forget it, but more of a, oh no, it didn't work type of a thing, This phrase too, your love is like an endless sea. It won't lead me to anywhere. So confused. All the pain and suffering. You still want to stay with me? I'm tired of this crisis. I feel like I'm in the dark. I'm not what you need. Get away from me. I need to be alone. Your love is not my lifeline. Your love is not my home. Returning you, you're not mine. You don't belong. I'm better on my own. You're better when you're gone. Like, this is kind of essentially heartbreak in a sense, especially right after mine. Let's keep going. I'm liking this one quite a bit.
You wanna stay with me? I'm done with all these crises, and I'm finally out the door. I'm not what you need. I'm not what you need. I know what you need. Get away from me. I'm not what you need.
This is pretty sad, man. This is pretty sad. the final portion of the song I find kind of fascinating because obviously she's repeating, "I'm not what you need. I'm finally out of the dark. I'm not what you need," and it's a different phrase and a different from "I'm not what you want." And for that concept to be as displayed so heavily here after the song "Mine," where maybe there is a bit of a story that goes through this, maybe it might not necessarily be specifically chronological, like here's the beginning of the relationship and now it's progressing to the end from tracks 1 to 7, but as we go through, it does feel like this could be all the same relationship and just little bits and pieces, little snapshots from different moments. But with the uncertainty from "I'm not sure," and then "mine," and then here, "I'm not what you need." It's not this person is rejecting me. It's her viewing how that person is around her, what that person might need. The whole thing, you're better when you're gone. So it's really, with this phrase, "I'm not what you need," it's a looking at the dynamic of the relationship of the two and how the two are when they're together and all that other stuff. But it does also kind of bring the question up too of, are we ignoring something? I don't know. Because there are going to be relationships where two people aren't compatible. And maybe the one person needs something that you as the other you can't provide, or maybe it's just not your strong suit, or you just don't click in that way, and that's what it is. But sometimes people, they just need something, and it's like, I can't give you that. And the reason why I mentioned that specifically is because tethering this to the previous song "Mine," and basically she's all in on this. If you are in a situation where you are giving it your all and it still ain't working, that's kind of it, right? It's like I agree with the idea that you should put effort into relationships and try and make it work and all that kind of stuff. But if you've given everything, literally, I mean, you've really have tried, you've given everything, and it's still falling apart, then it's falling apart. And that's it. And if the person is better when they're away from you than when they're with you, and if you're better when you're away from them than with them, that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. But there's this longing in this song that I hear. Let's finish this up. This is kind of a pretty cool EP, honestly. Yeah. Let's go to the last one here. We got one more song. "Is There a Reason?" It's produced by V. Ron. Let's check this out. Let's see if it's just another little hint to the subtle story that seems to be told here. Here's track 7, "Is There a Reason?" Ah, cool.
There's a reason, there's a feeling me. I was gone, I can finally breathe. There's a dream that I always knew was to find myself in you, and all I had, all my emotion, and all you do, show me the truth. Said I do, now I can grasp it. Is that the reason? Why do you love me like this?
Huh.
Tell me my story. Why did it raise me up? There's a reason for you to be born. There's a reason. You're never alone. No, test it out, please test it, so you don't get confused. 'Cause there's a spirit in me and a spirit in you. Oh.
Huh. Well, I was hoping the last song would give some answers, and now I just have a shit ton more questions. There's a reason, a feeling in me. I was gone, I can finally breathe. There's a dream that I always still was find myself in you. And all I have, all my emotion, and all you do, show me the truth. I said I do. It's very specific. Now I've been grasping. Is there a reason why didn't you love me like this? Tell me the story. Why didn't you raise me up high? If there's a reason for you to be born, there's a reason you are never alone. Test it out, please. Test it out so you don't get confused, because there's a spirit in me and a spirit in you. I don't know. Yeah. What's really, really throwing me for a fucking loop is I said I do. Now I've been grasping. Like, I do, I said I do. Now maybe it could just be the way Genius has written it here. But very much implies saying yes to a marriage proposal, right? So to imply that and then say, now I've been grasping, and then ask the question, is there a reason why didn't you love me like this? So there's two players here, two people in this theme. Why didn't you raise me up high? I don't know. Huh. Love is a Kingdom. Interesting, man. Interesting little EP. I want more. I want more. I want more lyrics. I want like, I feel like I've read half the book. And I'm like, whoa, how does it end? Or like, and it's not even like the first half of a book. Like, no, I read chapters 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, 14, and 17. And it's like, what happened? And there's still two more chapters at the end that I don't get to read. But that's okay. This feels fairly personal. Maybe it's not. I don't know. You never know. What was it? What was I seeing? I saw something. It was probably already months ago now, but somebody was basically making fun of people like me, not me specifically, but like just people who like get way into the lyrics and all this other stuff. And they were like, the artist didn't even write these lyrics. And it's like, okay, that's fair. Especially when you get into like the pop sphere and stuff like that. So who knows? Maybe this is all just generic stuff. It doesn't feel that way to me, but who knows? This EP does definitely, though, it does give me this feeling of just kind of having this handful of different emotions and just kind of, I'm going to make a song about how this feels, whatever this is. I'm going to make a song about that one and that one. And so it's, despite it not being necessarily cohesive in terms of lyrical content and spelling everything out and making it very clear, the feeling is there. The feeling is definitely there. And it's beautiful music, beautiful singing. Yeah, it's cool. Very cool. Very cool. And it's good for me, too, just because I don't touch on the R&B lane very often. I just saw recently Mama's Gun is 25 years old. I gotta listen to that. I still haven't listened to that. Erica Badu, I gotta listen to that. One of these days. Along with everything else. Everything else is just, yeah, I'll get to that someday. Huh. Yeah, cool. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I like that. I liked it. Well, there you go. Take care, y'all. We'll see you soon.